Greetings and welcome to the MercGoat Conspiracy. I'm Zorn.
Do you feel special?
Always.
They don't know who they... If they start listening now and they don't know who we are by now, I feel bad for them.
That's true, but still.
I am not MercGoat.
Awesome.
I am Hugh. Hugh Janus.
Hugh Janus?
Hugh Janus.
Nice to meet you, Hugh Janus.
Janess. Janus.
Where do you come from?
England.
I'm still kidding.
The whole Janus clan. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of Januses out there.
Alright, so
About
with...
15 Hughes. So
with that...
around the world right now there are 15 Hugh Januses.
I think there's more than that.
Let's start off today with Batmetal.
So who here has seen it? I think I showed everyone.
Yes, you have subjected me to Batmetal.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of it? Because I know you weren't as positively receiving it as many.
I stared at it like I was going to get hit by a train at some point. So, I liked it after sitting there and thinking about it for a couple weeks.
Did you ever see that first one?
Yeah, that's the only one I saw.
Okay. So you saw the first one where he's in Arkham and he's beating up everybody?
I didn't know that that was a first one. I thought there were only two.
There's two.
Okay.
The first one is Beating Up Everybody, and the second one's Mermaid Murder. They're both Death Clock songs.
Okay, so then the beating up everybody is the one I see.
That is the first one.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen the one where he's underwater biting fish?
No.
I saw Mermaid Murder. That's what I saw.
So we have someone that's seen them both, someone that's seen the first one, someone that's seen the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you review Mermaid Murder, Kitty?
It was so weird. I don't even know what to think of it. Like, it was good, but in a morbid, kind of masochistic way.
Alright.
Like, I would probably not subject my friends to it, but I would subject people I hate to it.
John, how do you feel about it?
I love them. Every time they come
Me
out.
too.
They're just hilarious to watch. But just the idea behind it makes it even better.
So you're slowly becoming a fan, Zorn?
Slowly.
Alright, I'll take it.
Well, you don't need to take it just because of that.
Oh, I'm not.
Also, speaking of things that are, you know, on the YouTubes, honest action.
I showed everyone this before. Basically, how many lives would it be to get through your favorite movie? Die Hard was only like 4 or 5 Bruce Willis's.
Okay.
He actually died pretty hard. Home Alone was like 20 deaths between the two idiots.
Wow.
Mostly through skull fractures.
Yeah.
Getting hit by paint cans
When
and
you can take a shovel to the head, you know.
shovels to the head. Did you enjoy those videos?
Constantly falling downstairs.
Yes, actually, I liked it.
Me
Makes you
too.
really think. Next time you watch a movie, you might be like, oh, you probably would have died here. Oh, you probably would have been living. Oh, you probably would have died here.
It is kind of cool, because, you know, it shows how
Hollywood
it would
is-
turn out in real life.
Mm-hmm.
An Honest Action, obviously, is a spin-off of Honest movie trailers,
Yep.
which are hilarious.
I've been a fan of Honest trailers for a while. I like their game trailers.
I really like the Wolf of Wall Street one, the Jurassic Park one.
That one was
Peter
good.
Pan just came out last week.
Pants?
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Like the movie pan or like
The cartoon movie Peter Pan.
Oh, okay.
I liked their Sleeping Beauty one. That one was
I've yet
funny.
to see that one. But the Disney ones are usually rather hysterical. So
Mm-hmm.
anyone listening, definitely check those out.
Cool. Also, awesome things coming up on the horizon. Computer going to mobile. Pokemon Go.
So that's where we're going to be spending most of our time next year.
There's no longer going to be Ingress moments. It'll be Pokemon Go moments.
Yes, I can't wait.
However, being made by Niantic, the company that made Ingress.
Yep.
With Nintendo and I think Game Freak's help, I believe.
Mhm.
Game Freak should be helping. They make all the Nintendo game stuff.
So it's going to be a very interesting thing. I can't wait to actually play it.
I will be trespassing. I will be breaking down doors.
As
This is given.
someone told me last week, if there's only one Mewtwo and it's in New York, how many people are going to flock to New York to go get it?
New York is
Oh,
going to be
man.
fucking packed.
Maybe Providence is going to get a good one.
Oh, I hope.
Well, I don't think it's so much as New York. I think what they showed is like kind of like a group event where everybody battles the Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have it in certain areas, like in your state, like relative to you.
Yeah,
So maybe like a province to go in, like, Candy Plaza and fight Mewtwo.
that'd be cool.
It's a question of how rare are the rare Pokemon going to be.
Also, pretty soon the closed beta is going to be coming out, and from what I hear, Ingress players are going to be the ones that actually get to preview.
Yeah, I really hope some of us get picked.
Well, I am level 10 in Ingress.
I am also level 10, so I hope.
So hopefully...
Just probably re-download Ingress.
I just deleted Ingress yesterday to make space on my phone.
Dang.
I'm only like level 4.
What level 2?
Yeah.
It will be interesting to see if they use portals as Pokemon catching points.
Well, they could piggyback the software and make it easier for themselves, but...
I think what they're doing with what they showed is you kind of find them randomly.
Yep.
I mean...
Yeah, like how it's supposed to be in the...
Like you walk around and it says, oh, hey, there's a Pikachu, 15 feet to the left of you.
Yeah, if you get the bracelet, it alerts you to a Pokemon nearby
Yep.
if you're not using the app.
But you don't need the bracelet
No.
in order to play. If you want to, go about your normal life, you can do so without the bracelet.
I'll tell
But
you what, we're going to so many abandoned buildings just for, like, any ghost types.
oh god, it's gonna be freaking awesome.
I'm going to have
for
a
sure.
whole group of Ghastlies.
Yeah.
One Gengar.
I'm gonna be an Eevee Wrangler. I'm gonna, if we could breed them, I'm gonna breed a whole crap load of Eevees and just be like, I am the Eevee trader.
It's going to be interesting to see if you have a Pokemon limit, if you have a storage computer like in the games.
Mhm.
There's a lot of questions to be answered.
Now, I saw that you can battle.
Yep,
Well,
you
that's
can
the
battle.
whole point, I would
Yeah, you
imagine.
can battle, but I only see one on a team, so you're only allowed to carry one with you.
Really?
Yeah, actually,
Well,
I did
that's
see
awesome.
one-on-ones.
Because mostly, one-on-one, the girl beat the guy, and then that was the end of it. It's like, oh, she won. So, you're supposed to have at least in the game, you keep a team of 6. But I guess they're guess right now they're going to make it one-on-ones. So you can only keep one on you as you travel about, and the other one's going to be put in storage type of deal.
Since
Hopefully.
it's still in beta phase, they're probably only going to let us have like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It will be interesting to see.
But
Yeah.
I definitely can't wait for Pokemon Go, and
We're all going to
apparently...
be playing it.
Yep.
I'm also really praying that we're not going to have to spend real money for certain items.
I believe if Niantic is involved, I think we're going to be okay. That doesn't mean we are, obviously.
Well, yeah. I mean, Ingress, they don't have any buying, and they specifically made it that way.
Which
Yeah.
is good.
And as we mentioned before, they have sponsorship from companies for some of their higher-end items, Axis Shields and the MUFG capsules.
Yep.
SoftBank, those are all companies.
Yep.
I believe most of them are Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, Nintendo is going to want profit. I mean, not that they're all about profit. Like, they don't
Well-
overprice their games or anything, usually.
That's what I believe bracelet's going to be
But-
for, is your major money-making.
That's true. I mean, we're getting bracelets.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How much are they
Like-
going for?
They said it's probably going to be cheap, so I'm assuming about $20.
Okay.
But
I'm going to get one if it's
are in-app
$20.
purchases impossible? No, they're not. So,
Hmm.
Also, speaking of apps and nice things, there's a Dave & Buster's app that's out there now.
there's actually 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually earn tickets while you're taking a shit
Well,
for Dave & Buster's.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a ticket limit at like 100, 150 a day. But one of the games is just one of those wheels you spin. It's brainless. You don't even have to look at it. You can just keep spinning it 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You'll have 100 tickets for Dave & Buster's. You do that every day for a month, that's 3,000 tickets. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure you can get decent stuff for 3,000 tickets.
Possibly.
You
I
can
don't
get one of
remember.
those huge,
You get
like,
second
kickball
shelf life for
balls.
3,000 tickets.
I don't remember like what ticket stuff costs are there, but
Some of them are pretty astronomical, so...
oh yeah, I'm not gonna be walking away with an Xbox monthly. Or I know that.
Yeah, but you can
No,
get,
we're cool
like,
together.
Yeah, exactly.
you can get, like, glasses and stuff.
I do have a decent base from playing there enough and never spending my tickets. So
Mm.
it's all gravy. I haven't been in a while, but it'll be interesting to see next time I go. They have the light out game.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to play that.
That one's actually really fun, and it really will help your speed. Obviously, the wheel game is just kind of brainless. And then they have, like, a block catching game. It's really hard, at least for me, and I have not gotten very far in it. But I like the light out game, and the wheel, like I said, you can just be taking a huge dump, not even looking at the screen, and just earn tickets.
That's absolutely wonderful. Speaking about dumps, we have the new South Park that recently came out.
The news, both episodes were
Mhm.
amazing, and there's gonna be a new one on tomorrow night as well.
The PC principal,
PC Principal,
new character.
one of the greatest new characters they've had in a while.
Beat
Yeah,
the shit
PC
out of
principal
Cartman
is
in the
funny.
first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as I said months ago, they're gonna bring Jared back. He was only in for about 12 seconds, but that's all about all he needed.
That was really
Jared,
funny.
Now,
Yeah. That was
So-
awesome.
What did you think about the Canadian Trump?
He got fucked to death.
He did.
They definitely always have political backgrounds to their humor,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what makes it funny. Because they definitely said, "Oh, we were just laughing at him," and then he became president and he was getting sworn in. It's kind of saying that there's a chance that might happen. That's obviously what
because we're
they're
not
trying
watching
to
him.
say. Because
We're not really
not
paying
watching
attention.
him.
He seems like a joke, but next thing you know, the joke becomes reality.
And I think they're all horrible, honestly, but I wouldn't want him as my president.
I only like one candidate. But
I
yeah,
don't like any of them, so.
it's definitely not him.
Well, moving on from that.
Well, one thing I do want to say about South Park, as in the recent seasons,
Mm-hmm.
I noticed they kept to an actual somewhat storyline.
They are following a plot, obviously.
Which,
Last two
because
seasons.
earlier, every day was just a random event.
Well, even the new episodes are referencing old episodes. Like, they
Mhm.
reference.
But before that, it was just random. Occasionally, they backtrack like to the first season, like when the TV show, when Earth was a TV show, they had to go back to the first episode with the aliens going to
They've
Project
gone
Carbon.
back to the first episode 3 or 4 times.
But they barely keep track.
Exactly.
Now, like, with the last season, the whole Lord thing, like they kept that going through most of the season.
Like, with City Walk guy, they reference that he's really white guy. That was 3 or 4, maybe even more seasons ago.
Yeah, with the PC principal, like I'm pretending he's Asian.
Exactly. So it's cool that they're acknowledging their past.
Well, he went
now.
through a lot of seasons when he was ranting about all the shit that they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
No one's getting away with anything on my watch. You PC, bro? Yeah, PC, bro.
I feel down.
PC. Oh, we got a lot of PC. That's really nice. So many people are like-minded like myself. That's great. Caitlyn Jenner is a strong and beautiful woman.
Bucker up, buckaroo.
Oh God, I saw that.
You don't get to fly home, Kyle. You get to take a ride with your hero all the way back to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
My new running mate. Like how Garrison did get fired.
I know, right?
Fuck him right in the ass. What? Fuck him right in the ass. Now wait a minute. I mean, go over there. No, fuck them till they're dead. I'm gonna go over there and like, what do you mean fuck them till they're dead? No. Literally, fuck them until they're dead.
And he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we love South Park, because they're not afraid.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of tasteless and stupid, but
It was...
like even for South Park, and I love South Park.
Frontally, it was, but it had
But-
more of a meaning behind it.
Like I'm surprised they let it on the air.
They've gotten away with a lot worse.
I thought it was just funny with the wall. Oh, got great stuff over here. What do you got over there? Let me see. No, you can't come over.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find what's over there.
Yeah, I liked that part, and I like the part when the when the Canadian kids are playing their anthem in class.
Mm-hmm.
Angione.
Yeah.
All right. So, speaking about interesting, weird topics, there apparently was a woman who was tricked by another woman who was pretending to be a man.
Okay, here's how it started. So it was an online dating thing when it started, between this woman and another woman who actually was her best friend, but she was pretending to be a man. So the one who was pretending to be a man tricked her into coming to see her wearing a blindfold, and using a strap-on fucked her, and she thought it was a dude. And this happened 3 times before she took off the blindfold finally to see who she was fucking.
That sounds like something King Bucket would do.
I don't need a strap on.
I would hope you wouldn't need a strap on.
Well, I mean, for my own personal pleasure, I don't need a strap on.
Oh.
But, you know.
But you would wear one anyway, because it's King Bucket.
Yeah. But I'm just questioning, it took her 3 times.
Yeah, so
I
the,
think
okay.
the first time I'd be a little,
So the reason why she had her friend wear the blindfold besides the fact she was a man. She lied and said, like, oh, I was in this terrible car accident and I'm all disfigured now and I really don't want you to see me how I look now. So is it okay if you come wearing a blindfold just so I'm more comfortable? She was like, oh yeah, sure. Like...
Now...
So apparently I've been going on dating websites all wrong. I just need to pretend I'm disfigured without a photo.
Now, one thing... I'm kind of... All of us in the room has felt a penis. Whether it be your own or somebody else's. And I'm pretty sure you know what plastic and rubber feels like.
Well, there are prosthetics, though, that feel like skin. They're, like, made to feel like skin. It's still weird, don't get me wrong. It's still
if
really
she blew
weird.
the guy...
That's what I was thinking, right? So
there's
she
definitely
didn't
a
blow him.
taste difference going on there, because it won't be as musky.
Yeah, so I'm guessing she didn't blow him. She just got right on.
Apparently, it was just some Rough Rider sex, and then done.
She was a 2-pump chump.
Now,
But how did she not notice the boobs? That's what I'm saying.
well, she never touched the chest.
Maybe.
Yeah, she could have been really flat-chested. Plus, there's ways to, like,
Find
strap them
back.
down.
She sounds very manly for a woman, considering the circumstances.
Now, I want to know the
Being
size of the dildo. Does she go with like an average size of things, or does she just go like straight monster cock?
I have no idea.
Is that what made her come back 2 more times? Because she went like straight like 13 inches? Like, what's going on here?
So, the woman who was tricked, when she finally found out, she ended up suing her best friend.
Yeah, it's rape.
Yeah. So, like...
I mean, regardless, she was tricked. She was consented to sex, but it's not with who she thought it was.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly, right? So,
Well,
like,
technically,
it's
it is
still...
a rape case.
It's still in court and stuff. But, they're saying technically it wasn't rape. Which is really
Because she
bullshit.
consented to it, I understand that, but it's not who she consented to.
Yeah. Just
She
the
was
court
lied to.
system. The court system is being douchey about it.
Well, all
Pun
that
intended.
is bullshit going on. I can see them being duty about it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sitting with his legs open. He's raping me. Stop oppressing me. Oh, I'm gonna be so triggered.
There is some woman...
You just described all of Tumblr in like 2 seconds.
Because that's all Tumblr does right now. I'm stupid.
I know.
I'm not even on Tumblr, I know this.
Yeah.
There's some woman that I believe is a performance artist, but she came up with a story that she was drowning because she hit her head in the water, and some guy went and saved her, and because she didn't want to be touched by him, she's calling rape on the guy that saved her life.
Yeah.
I believe she's a performance artist.
She's calling sexual assault?
Yeah. I
Just because
believe
he
it's
saved
a
her?
work of satire, but it's still sickening to watch if you haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Wow.
You saw it?
I didn't see it, but yeah, that's what women can do. It's ridiculous how they have all these rules.
Like I said, I do believe it's a work of satire, but even still, it shouldn't be out there. It just pisses me off.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Well, to get off the piss-off mood, we're going to go to something that's awesome. The new Magic set coming out.
Woo! Return to Zendikar.
Yay!
So, the set's name is Battle of Zendikar. And there's a shitload of fantastically expensive, shiny, full art land in it that we are hoping to all get.
Going from
Yay.
anywhere to $50 to $300, depending on the type.
Yep.
I really wish we could have done the pre-releases, but man. Gonna have to wait.
The pain in the ass about being poor. But,
Besides the lands, I'm only interested in a handful of cards.
well, I'm interested for, like, basically the whole set because allies are coming back.
You've
and I love
always
the
liked
fuck
allies.
I loved the Zendikar set, like the Zendikar block, so I just want the whole set coming out. All of it.
Now,
Also Eldrazi.
I like the new Phoenix, the new Hydra, the new Planeswalkers. Some of the Eldrazi are cool. I miss Annihilator.
Yeah, I will also miss Annihilator.
I'm fine with that Annihilator. Because I'm usually the one guy who's not playing Eldrazi and always getting annihilated. I'm like, oh, lovely. I guess I'm not going to play lands. I guess I'm not going to tap for mana.
Wait, does that mean Theros rotates out this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Theros is gone as of...
I'm losing my
Friday.
kittas. Brimas.
I'm
Grandma's
sorry.
King of Orescos is losing power.
Well, now you get the other kitty that makes it so whenever you have 40 or more life, you
And not only is Steros rotating, this begins the new rotation.
Yes.
They remade that cat that does that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
But they dropped it from mythic to a rare.
Oh, so
Sweet.
the Sovereign's back?
Yeah.
Ah.
He's back. So he can be in a commander deck, and if you don't take any damage by the time you bring him out, you win. They don't change the rule for him like that.
Wow.
He is pretty good. I do have one of him in my life game deck.
And I might be using him.
Because with a life game deck, you can win easily.
He was like a $6 card. He'll probably go up a little bit.
They
Wait,
dropped the
he's-
rarity though. They'll probably go down.
He's a creature, though.
Yes.
That leaves him vulnerable to, like, stuff.
Kill
Well-
spells aren't very strong right now. They are up there and people will use them.
But they're
Yeah.
high cost now for the most part.
They have the murder that's like
a sorcery,
a sorcery. It kills planeswalkers too.
Yeah.
the Dreadbore with 1 more mana.
But it's monocolored.
How
Yeah.
strong does control look in this set?
Control's
white,
always strong at all times.
white control.
Like,
It's
white or blue?
White's
Blue-
looking pretty good.
90% of people at FNM are just using blue-black dragon net control decks because they're too unoriginal to make their own deck. So blue-black control is standard right now.
Oh.
I
But-
mean, it might change with the new set, but
If you
For
actually
the
look through all the
last
white
8
cards,
months-
a lot of suspension fields, a lot of power downs.
Mm-hmm.
Even that one artifact, Hedron, something, whatever comes out, any creature with power 5 or greater is exiled until that card is gone.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You have a Oblivion Ring with Flash now,
What?
and a lower cost. It's,
Oh.
it's a
Wow.
2-drop.
yeah.
2-drop with Flash.
I believe it only
Oblivion
hits
Ring.
creatures though.
What?
I believe it only hits creatures though.
Yeah. Still.
Wow, I'm
believe
still
you.
getting a place out of that.
Oh, it's still a great card, yeah.
Yeah. But a lot of exiling out for white. Smite the Monstrous is back in it.
Yeah, it was a reprint. I thought that was an Origins.
That was on a lot of them.
It is a,
Well, we'll have to definitely do a draft for people.
be interesting to see a list of reprinted cards too.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go to the FMK. It's a 2-parter this time.
Oh god.
So for those comic book geeks out there that love Marvel, we're gonna do from the X-Men, Rogue, Jean Grey, and Storm. Ginger.
It's a 2-parter?
Yep, you'll see.
So one's probably going to be DC then.
Oh, thank God.
X,
I mean,
Rogue,
X-Men are awesome,
Storm,
but I'm so...
and Jean
DC.
Grey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's the problem with this. You can't really kill Jean Grey. Because when she does, the Phoenix awakens and she comes back and kills you. You don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So killing Jean Grey is not wise because she won't technically die.
Right.
Lame.
So despite her being able to kill Rogue,
Nah, there you go.
just out of pure spite, because basically, I can't fuck her. Like, she is literally, like, I can maybe, like, I gotta, like, rub it out for, like, a half hour, then stick it in just to pump it out, like, in 2 seconds before I die. Like, that's what,
That is a problem, honey.
yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
So, yeah, I'm killing Rogue. I'd probably fuck Storm. You know, because I like women of all types of the rainbow. And I guess I'm marrying Jean Grey, because I can't really lie to her.
This is
Like,
not
I
a
can have a whole
one-night stand.
conversation without saying a word. Like, mm-hmm. Yeah, you can hear us thinking. No secret to this relationship.
Merc.
We'll go with Jean Grey as a fuck because, like he said, I'm gonna be upfront and honest. I just want to bang you. Well, let's get this over with so I don't have to deal with this anymore. I'll kill Rogue since I don't want to encroach on your territory.
Oh, jeez.
Because, you know, you might get a little jealous.
Oh, no.
I don't want to give you sloppy seconds. So, unfortunately, process of elimination, I'll marry Storm because why the hell not? X-Men are cool.
Alright. Kid it?
I was just looking them up.
So... I don't know what to do because I want to kill Rogue because She's my only competition with you.
Oh my god.
Oh, this got real.
Yep.
But I want to marry Rogue because she's the coolest one.
No, she isn't.
Blasphemy.
So, alright, so I'll kill Rogue.
Okay.
I'll fuck Jean Grey and I'll marry Storm.
Alright, so you're on board with Merc.
And Ginger.
No, Ginger did a little switch up.
No,
Oh, okay.
I fucked Storm and married Jean Grey.
Alright, so mine's a little bit interesting. So I'm going to kill Jean Grey, but obviously that's not going to stay for a long enough time.
Oh, you got
So-
a couple days maybe at best.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
you're gonna kill Jean Grey and Storm actually, and fuck and
No. You see, this is the whole way. You kill Jean Grey, and she dies. She'll be fine. You know, Scott will be pissed, but whatever. He's a whiny bitch. And then fuck Storm, because equal opportunity. Obviously, I'm going to marry Rogue, but you see, as I'm marrying Rogue and the wedding night happens, I'm going to probably die, so I don't have to worry about the wrath of Jean Grey and everybody else is fucked. So.
Wow, you thought that out.
So
So
what's
you're
part
gonna
2?
kill Jean Grey and fuck Storm and marry Rogue within 2 days.
Yep.
You've been busy.
You got a lot of plan to do, man. Come on, let's move. So what's part 2?
So part 2, there was actually a movie done for X-Men, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and Anna Paquin played Rogue, Famke Jensen played Jean Grey, and Halle Berry played Storm.
I'm gonna kill Halle Berry.
I'm gonna kill in a Paquin.
Well, all right, fine. We're gonna go.
Are we going one at a time?
Merc.
No.
Merc,
I'm killing
go.
Halle Berry.
Okay.
Why?
Because I hate Halle
You
Berry.
didn't like her tits and swordfish?
No, I didn't. That fucking nappy freaking bush. Ugh.
All right. So
What?
That didn't make sense.
I haven't seen this movie,
Yeah.
apparently.
You don't see swordfish?
No?
Halle Berry swordfish.
She's like the worst Bond girl ever, too.
Well, that's regardless.
all right. So who are you fucking and who are you marrying?
Hold on. Who's the other
I don't
two?
know who 2 of the actresses are.
Famke Jensen's the one who played Jean Grey in X-Men, and Halle Berry is Storm, and Anna Paquin is Rogue.
You ever see True Blood?
No.
Oh. Anna Paquin was the main girl in that. It was just stupid.
So Anna Paquin's Rogue.
Mm. All right, since I know who all these people are, I'll go first.
Who's the last one?
Famke Jensen.
Okay.
All right, so much like my actual, FMK, I'm gonna kill Famke Jensen, except she's not gonna get back up because she's not actually Jean Grey. Fuck Halle Berry, and I'll marry Anna Paquin. Mostly because she played Rogue, and that's about it. So, Merc, do you have the rest of your answer?
Yeah. We're gonna kill Halle Berry again. Just for good measure.
Just for good measure, all right.
Anna Paquin, we're gonna marry because she's the hottest of the 3, as I can tell. And Femke Jensen doesn't look too bad, at least dressed
At least dressed.
in this movie. I like the red hair. So, yeah.
All right. So, Ginger
Stays the same.
stays the same,
Stays the same.
killing Anna Paquin.
Killing Anna Paquin, fucking Storm, and marrying Jean Grey.
All right. Kidda.
I actually don't like Anna Paquin as much as I like Famke.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I've seen Anna Paquin naked. There's nothing to be good about. If you watch True Blood, the HBO show, so yeah, she's naked like every other episode. It's pretty one of the main
Yeah, pretty
characters.
much.
And it's really nothing great. It's like, I've seen 13-year-old boys with a better figure than that. Not saying I watch 13-year-old boys, just putting that on the record.
Can we do the 3 hot waitresses at Denny's next week?
Next week's actually going to be DC. So.
The
yay!
girl with the TARDIS one that we
The
met?
TARDIS girl, I think her name's Shay.
Yep, Shay.
The one that's the sister of the girl that used to live at Dave's. Can't think of her name.
So, I'm gonna marry Famke Jensen.
How's her name?
Okay.
Yelly?
Yeah, Yellie's sister.
I don't know Yelly's sister.
Yellie's sister, and the
I'll
other
kill
one...
Holly Berry
Who was the
and
one in
I'll fuck
Coventry that
Anna
has,
Paquin.
All right. So that was
Sure,
actually
first one.
mostly different.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm only talking the one in Warwick.
Wow, I'm not the one more.
All right. So apparently they're talking about what they're going to do for their real life FMK.
Helps if we know their names.
She
I
might be
would-
listening.
I would assume.
I hope
And
so.
hello, if you're listening. Apparently they're going to try to figure out your names now.
See, there. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
No.
Yeah,
No.
we're gonna try to figure out your names.
Side note, Sam, the one we had last night with the cute butt, that's the third one. If you know her name, you can just add it in.
Okay. So
Oh yeah, just Sam's voice.
Just
Like
one word.
Shannon.
it's been a very interesting week in astronomy. There was a super blood moon recently.
That we watched.
Won't happen about it.
There was a super moon eclipse, and it made the moon look like a blood moon. It was all dark red and cool looking. I watched the whole thing.
It won't happen again for like another 40 years, something like that.
30-something, yeah.
Yeah.
The last time there was one, you were 3.
Yes, I was 30.
Actually, it's 10 years ish. The
Really?
next time it could happen is 2033.
2033, yeah.
That's not 10 years.
That's not 10
Oh
years.
yeah, that's like, that's way more
That's
than that.
18
Yep.
years.
Why do I feel like it's like 2020 already? Okay.
Yeah,
7 years for that.
So,
You saw,
I actually watched it with Merc.
and you almost fell off the balcony.
I did not almost fall off the balcony.
According to your mother.
Oh yeah, because my mother was here sorting cards with me. Also, as a PSA to everybody listening, never open a shop. It is horrible. Moving on. What did you think about it, Kitty?
About the eclipse?
Yes,
It was fucking awesome.
I agree.
Like, and I think it's pretty cool that it doesn't happen too often, this
Mhm.
particular type.
It
I
was
wish,
really cool.
I really wish I had a telescope so I could have gotten some good photos, but I got to look at the cool ones that everyone else got online. So
Mhm. And Ginger's and the shitter. So we're gonna move on to the next thing.
So there's briny water on Mars.
Yes, there is.
It seeps out of some of the caverns, like trickling, like you left a faucet on kind of thing. Like it's that amount of water. It's not like an ocean or anything. But what it does mean is that there's most likely an underwater, an underground like ocean that seeps out. It only seeps out during Mars's summer. And then as soon as the fall starts coming, it evaporates again. This is because Mars doesn't have a magnetic sphere, so when it's facing the sun, it's like 100 bajillion degrees, and then when it's facing away from the sun, it's like negative a bajillion degrees. So,
Bajillion is a unit of measure now?
yes,
I was not aware of
that is the scientific term.
So Ginger,
Yes.
to catch you up,
What?
Mars has water.
Yes.
How do you feel about this?
I mean, I guess it's good.
The water is mostly salt, which is why it doesn't evaporate or freeze right away. And it only comes in very small amounts. But
Don't worry, my mind went to a secondary.
I got it too.
I got it too, it just wasn't funny.
Is that a personal problem?
Nah, it's not a personal problem.
So, if there are underground oceans that are making these peaks through the caverns over there, it would be pretty awesome because that means there's probably life underground in Mars. We actually have underground oceans and lakes on Earth, but we can't dig deep enough to get to them, which is kind of interesting.
Mm.
But Marses are really, really close to the surface, apparently. So we'll see. By 2033-ish,
The
they
next
want
blood
to... What?
The next
By the next blood moon, they want.
Yeah, by the next blood moon, there's supposed to be another rover or two up there that will be sanitized properly for areas with moisture. Because the problem with the current rovers up there is they weren't sanitized because it's all arid.
Mm.
So they can't bring those rovers near the water because they'll contaminate it with earth microbes, which might kill any Mars life.
Good.
Well, it could, yeah.
I'm gonna exterminate a planet.
Good. That's good. I've seen Mars Attacks. I don't want that shit happening.
Yeah, I'm also out
All
on
you have
that.
to do is play country music, which is pretty
It
horrible in
was not
itself,
country
but...
music that they played. Like, there wasn't country music that they played that killed the aliens when their heads exploded. Mars Attacks? The weakness of the aliens was the grandma playing like a song from like her childhood. It was like some old like swingish music, and the aliens couldn't take it, and their heads literally exploded.
I thought it was country music for some
No.
reason.
Mm.
Oh. I haven't seen it in like 10 years.
I saw it like less than a year ago.
Yeah, it just sounds like a bad scene cut from Deliverance.
Excellent.
Jack Black's in that movie.
Deliverance?
Oh,
No.
so they're gonna
Mars
have
Attacks.
human explorers
Just
on
saying.
Mars by late 2030s. That's
Cool.
what their goal is. NASA's goal, I mean.
And Tool still won't have a CD out.
Yeah, and we'll still be waiting on the new Tool album.
In the year 2033. Also, Pope Francis. He came over to America and apparently, according to The Onion, said that we are heathens and godless.
Well, no.
Well, it's
the-
not wrong, but
Well, no, The Onion made a satire article because that's what it is.
Well, I know. I'm just saying.
Could you do that a little louder?
all the loudest.
Thank you.
So, Pope Francis visited America for the first time ever. And he went to Philadelphia, and so one of the presidential candidates invited him for dinner or something, and he said no, and he dined with the homeless instead.
Oh, that was in D.C. not
Oh, that was
Yeah,
in
it was
DC.
DC.
Yeah.
Because he visited Philadelphia too.
He visited a lot of places, actually.
Yeah, he went mostly across America.
I only heard about Philadelphia and DC. Ish.
He is like the one priest or pope that like all the Catholics hate, and he's supposed to be Catholic, like
He
everyone else likes.
is the most talked about man in the world.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
The
here's
mob in Italy, or in the there's mafia men in the Vatican running
So
some
not
things.
surprised.
the issue is
But the
he's more progressive than previous popes have ever been,
Exactly.
He's more humble.
but the problem is he's actually not as progressive as the Christians are making him out to be.
No, he's more progressive than that because he's actually doing an inside cleanup of the Vatican. He's making enemies.
Supposedly he's doing an Islamic prayer at the Vatican, and people are going ape shit,
Well,
Interesting.
including my uncle.
the thing
He's
is,
calling it borderline demonic.
Wow.
Who
well,
reported that one? Fox
he's
News?
supposed to respect. He's supposed to respect
that was
other
his
religions.
Well, yeah, but like,
Well, the other thing that recently came out was he said that the Big Bang Theory actually happened and evolution happened.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
nice. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's not progressive. I'm saying he's not as progressive as everyone thinks he is.
He still has some of those norms of, you know.
Yeah. Like, he's not going to. Like, yeah, he's for science and religion working together, which is kind of cool. But he also says things once in a while that are really stupid. For example, he still doesn't think that gay people belong in church.
No,
He also.
Actually,
he
was
also
confronted about
supports.
gay marriage, and his response was, "Who am I to judge?"
mhm.
No, that wasn't what I said.
He did say that, but he still.
No. He said he's not going to judge gay people. He also said that they shouldn't go to church.
Well, he says going to church doesn't make you a good person.
Okay.
He's quoted saying that some of the
John,
best people.
all I'm saying is stuff that he's said. Okay.
I
A
So-
lot of those quotes I'm reading aren't exactly true.
There's that too.
So,
The one that I know that is true is that he thinks that Kim Davis has a human right to deny gay people their marriage licenses. That's the one that I know is true.
Did you hear him say that?
Yeah, there's a video
that
of it.
sounds
Yeah,
like
there is.
something a priest
Okay.
a pope would say, to be fair.
You didn't
And-
actually say that.
That was pretty lame.
But human rights not supposed to be involved with your job, especially when you work with the government. But you know that's only in the paper she signed when she got that job. But what do I know?
Human rights are like food, shelter, water, not being killed or beaten up, treated nicely.
Not your personal opinion.
Well, technically, the biggest thing about the Satanist religion is about your rights, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, the satanic religion itself is pretty peaceful.
Yeah.
I just thought it was weird how he worded it because he said human right, and I was like,
Yeah, that's the big thing in the
yeah,
church.
she has the right to say no, but that means she's gonna get fired.
I mean, I have the right not to show up to work in the next couple of days, but, you know, that's my right.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I have a job when I go back to the day after
I
that.
don't know how that
Yeah.
works out for you.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird that he said that way.
Well,
I kind of want to know exactly what he meant by that.
anyway,
Someone's outside the door.
in order to get off of this very heavy topic before we end, we're going to go back to Pokemon Go for a minute, and we're going to say, what one Pokemon are we going to actually use if we only get one?
If you only get one.
I only get
If
one.
I only had a brain.
It's hard to choose now. It is because, I mean, with Pokemon itself, I was always a fan of the Dark types,
Mm-hmm.
but Fairies fucked that up.
Mhm.
Fairies fucked that up so hard.
Well, it's the only original 151, so,
It is,
yep.
but Fairies are existent in the original 151. They redid them.
Well, yeah,
Well, yeah,
but this
like-
is original 151 non-redone.
So Charizard will just be a fire type, not fire flying.
Probably, yeah.
Why give him wings? Why give him wings and make him cosmetic? They're not gonna be actual. It's like that Dredagon dragon that came out but in black and white. It has wings, but it can't learn fly.
Yeah.
Original 151 now, okay. A lot less to choose from.
Well, what you think on that, Merc?
Moltres.
Moltres?
Let's go big.
Alright, go big or go home. Kite?
I am torn because I want to get a Ghastly and bring it up to a Gengar.
You got trade.
Yeah.
Did they say you're gonna have to
You
trade?
can trade,
That's how
but
they
if that's
evolved in
but that's already
the older
prerequisite to
games.
evolve, you might have to trade with
Because-
someone else.
Well,
Then just trade it back.
yeah, in the original Game Boy games, but this is different.
Yeah, but you can trade in Pokemon Go too.
Yep.
That doesn't mean it's gonna be the same though.
We're assuming because we don't know.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm next to you. You can trade with me and I'll give it back. I promise.
Yeah. That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
I'm gonna be really wishfully thinking that they're not gonna do that, but that's fine because my honey is gonna play. Those are my friends, so all my cool friends are gonna play.
So you're gonna go with Ghastly?
Well, it's either that or I want to get a Ninetales. Well, a Vulpix and then a Ninetales.
Right.
Because Ninetales is my favorite Pokemon. Period. But Gengar is like my second favorite. He's fucking awesome.
Okay.
And if we only have one, he would be more useful since he's a ghost type instead of a fire type. So
Give us some thoughts. Going back to the original 151, one of the ones that I always wanted was a Growlithe.
Okay.
aw, yeah.
So you're gonna get a Growlithe and you're gonna upgrade it to Arcanine, or you're gonna keep it a Growlithe?
I'm not sure yet. I do like them both. I like Growlithe because like it's a little puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Yeah, it's like a little puppy. But Arcanine because, you know, it grows like 10 times larger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can ride on the back of an Arcanine.
Funny thing about Arcanine, it is the actually only legendary Pokemon. Its species type is legendary.
Hmm.
It is the
Wow.
only legendary Pokemon.
In like the original games? Or
In
just
all games,
any?
because no other Pokemon, if you look up a species type, like Pikachu's like the mouse rat, then you have like, you know, Moltres is a firebird.
Mhm.
Arcanine, its species type says a legendary.
That's so weird.
It's the only legendary.
So we got an Arcanine, we got a Moltres, we got...
Got fire types. Ninetales.
Yeah, I'm going with Ninetales.
And I'm going with Charizard, so...
Yeah, maybe Charizard be too like simple. It's like, yeah, you know, number
3, I think.
no, it's not number 3. Bulbasaur's number 1. Then it goes
Oh, yeah.
Squirtle's number 4.
Yeah, Squirtle starts at 4, so that
Charmander will
means
be
Charmander's
8,
number 7.
7, so
So 9.
9. Fire's always like the third one down.
Yeah.
Or like the last one of the set of 3.
So apparently we're all fiery people here. I mean, my backup would be Mew, but...
I was saying, like, if we're going like different ones, like they expand out to like, you know, the next generations, I'd probably go with the Houndour, the Dark Fire type.
Oh, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Then a Houndoom.
Second gen.
I don't know second gen.
Second gen, I would
You
actually.
don't know Gold and Silver?
I did play Silver, but I stuck to original Pokemon.
I don't know, because I'm not going to do Cyndaquil for second gen. So probably,
Quagsire. Quagsire is amazing!
No, I'm gonna go with Bayleaf probably, because Meganium is like OP.
What about you, Merc? You know second gen?
Yeah, I do. I like the legendary birds again, of course.
So it's either Ho or Lugia.
Yeah, but I'll go with, was it Fur Alligator?
For Alligator, yeah.
Fur Alligator.
No.
It's already have a fire type.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll take a water type.
since I don't know any of them, I'll just go with Lugia, because, you know, safe bet.
Lugia is always a safe bet.
Right.
They made a movie about frickin' Lugia, so it has to be awesome.
Yeah.
Third gen?
Don't even know third gen.
I don't know third gen.
You know third gen?
The only new-ish Pokemons that I know that I don't even know the gen of are like Vanillux, which is the ice cream cone.
That is fifth?
Hmm?
Fifth gen?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
2
know
games ago.
there's.
That came out black and white, I want to say.
I know there's a trash can one.
Oh, it's not a
and-
trash can. It's like a little... It starts off as like a little garbage thing and it evolves. That's black and white as
Oh,
well.
the one that's a sword is kind of cool.
He's the last... He's 6th gen, I think. The
Okay.
last gen that came out.
I saw a Man at Arms episode about him where they made him like in real life. It's kind of cool.
He's a ghost type.
Oh, because he possesses a sword.
I guess so. It starts
They
off as...
have a trash bag Pokemon called Trubbish.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a trash can.
No, it's
Okay.
a trash bag, then it grows into like this trash bag mouse.
Wow. That's sad.
Well, all generations have their bad ones. I mean, look at Voltorb and Electrode. Look at Grimer. There's like a pile of goo.
I was just about to say
and let's
muck.
involve it into a bigger pile of goo. Every generation has their bad ones.
If Ekans is snake spelled backwards, Muck must become spelled backwards.
Oh, God.
What I liked though was that they used Muck and Grimer in the show to be all like, kids, don't pollute the earth because this is what's gonna happen. I was like, this is awesome.
You know what's so funny about the show? There's a lot of stuff in it that's like wrong about weight and height difference.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that bird, he has a bird on his arm, and that bird weighs like 75 pounds.
Yeah.
And he's just like, bird on my arm. 75-pound bird, just like, yeah. You know, he's picking up a 220-pound, like, pig creature. Like, it's nothing, like, look at this thing. He jumped in my arms.
Trubbish
Maybe they're
turns
all
into
maybe
Garbodor.
Yeah.
in the show they're all inflatable Pokemon and Ash is just crazy.
Well, the size difference is really, because Charizard is the exact size of Ash. Charizard's not bigger than Ash. Charizard and Ash are the same height.
What, in the game or in the show?
Like, in the actual height reference, Charizard's only 5'7",
Oh, so
5'8".
in the Pokédex.
Yeah.
Because, like, Charizard in the show, I think, is, like, way bigger.
No, Charizard's 5'7".
Yeah, but Ash is only, like 5 feet or something.
No, he's bigger than 5 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
But he's 10.
I know a black girl who says she's been 25 for the last 10 years, okay? Don't tell me he's 10.
I mean, technically, Ash is supposed to be, like, 30-something now. But still.
Well, apparently we delved further into Pokemon than we actually were going to. But, thank you for listening to MercGoat Conspiracy. Do you have any closing things, Merc?
I like English muffins.
Ginger?
Don't snort cocaine through your dick.
Kitty?
Kids, don't pollute the earth, or else Muck and Grimer will come and swallow you whole.
Backwards.
And, I would like to tell you to like, share, subscribe, all of our content, and please make us more, you know.
Famous. Show us to your friends at work, but only when it's appropriate, which is never.
Watch it. Make everyone watch it.
Force it upon your families during gatherings.
Thank you and good night.